Napoleon Bonaparte, the ambitious young general, looked eastward. He dreamed of conquest, of empires beyond Europe's borders. Egypt, ancient and alluring, beckoned. Controlling Egypt meant controlling a vital trade route to India, a blow to Britain's dominance.
I imagined myself as a modern-day Alexander the Great, carving my name in the sands of time. The campaign, I believed, would solidify my power and bring glory to France.
In 1798, he set sail with his Grande Armée, his eyes fixed on the land of pharaohs. Napoleon's fleet landed near Alexandria in July 1798. The city, a gateway to Egypt, fell swiftly to the French forces. Napoleon's troops, well-trained and experienced, easily overwhelmed the Mamluk defenders.
This victory secured a crucial port for us and marked the beginning of our Egyptian adventure.
The victory, however, was just the first step in what would become a complex and challenging campaign. Ahead lay the vast Egyptian landscape, ancient monuments, and the fierce resistance of a proud people. The Battle of the Pyramids, fought on July 21, 1798, became an iconic moment in Napoleon's Egyptian campaign. The French army, outnumbered but strategically superior, faced the Mamluk cavalry near the ancient pyramids of Giza.
Soldiers 40 centuries of history contemplate you.
The French forces, utilizing their disciplined formations and superior firepower, routed the Mamluk charge. The victory secured Cairo for Napoleon and solidified his control over Egypt.
The image of French soldiers battling beneath the gaze of the Sphinx became a powerful symbol of Napoleon's ambition and the clash of civilizations.
Napoleon's campaign was not just about military conquest. He brought with him a contingent of scientists, scholars, and artists. He envisioned a scientific expedition to study Egypt's ancient civilization.
We meticulously documented our discoveries, sketching temples, deciphering hieroglyphics, and collecting artifacts. Our most significant find was the Rosetta Stone, unearthed in 1799.
This stone, inscribed with a decree in 3 scripts, held the key to unlocking the mysteries of ancient Egyptian writing. The Rosetta Stone would become a cornerstone of modern Egyptology, paving the way for understanding a lost civilization. Section 5. Defeat on the Nile, Nelson's victory, Napoleon's setback. This chapter delves into one of the most pivotal moments in naval warfare history, where the tides of fortune dramatically shifted. While Napoleon achieved significant victories on land, the situation at sea took a disastrous turn. His ambitions were grand, but the sea proved to be an insurmountable obstacle. The French fleet anchored in Aboukir Bay was caught off guard and subsequently destroyed by the British Navy under the brilliant command of Admiral Horatio Nelson. This surprise attack was meticulously planned and executed with precision.
The Battle of the Nile was a decisive British victory, cutting off Napoleon's army from France. The ferocity of the battle and the strategic genius of Nelson ensured a crippling blow to the French naval forces. It stranded the French forces in Egypt, their communication and supply lines severed. The isolation left Napoleon's troops vulnerable and demoralized, far from their homeland and support.
This naval defeat proved to be a turning point in the campaign, shifting the balance of power. The British dominance at sea was now unquestionable, and the French had to rethink their strategies, and foreshadowing the challenges to come. The aftermath of the battle left a lasting impact on the course of history, setting the stage for future confrontations and altering the geopolitical landscape of the era. Section 6. Sands of Syria, a difficult campaign. In 1799, Napoleon launched a campaign into Ottoman-controlled Syria. He aimed to preempt an Ottoman attack on Egypt and secure his eastern flank.
The Syrian expedition proved to be grueling and costly. Our forces faced fierce resistance, disease, and logistical difficulties.
The siege of Acre, a heavily fortified city, ended in failure for the French. This setback, coupled with news of unrest in France, forced Napoleon to abandon the Syrian campaign and return to Egypt. Section 7. Return to France, Legacy of Ambition and Discovery. In 1799, leaving his army behind, Napoleon secretly returned to France. He seized power in a coup, becoming first consul.
Despite the ultimate failure to hold Egypt, the campaign left an indelible mark. It ignited European fascination with ancient Egypt, sparking a wave of interest in its art, architecture, and history.
The scientific discoveries, particularly the Rosetta Stone, revolutionized the study of ancient civilizations. Napoleon's Egyptian campaign, though driven by ambition and conquest, inadvertently opened a window into a lost world. Section 8, the Rosetta Stone's ripple effect. The Rosetta Stone, captured by the British after Napoleon's defeat, became a prized possession. Scholars across Europe raced to decipher its inscriptions.
In 1822, French scholar Jean-François Champollion finally cracked the code.
Champollion's breakthrough unlocked the secrets of hieroglyphics, the written language of ancient Egypt. This monumental achievement allowed historians and archaeologists to read ancient texts, understand Egyptian culture, and piece together the history of this once-lost civilization.
The Rosetta Stone's impact on our understanding of the past cannot be overstated.
Section 9, Napoleon's Egyptian campaign, a catalyst for Egyptology. Napoleon's expedition, though primarily a military endeavor, had unintended consequences.
It sparked a wave of interest in ancient Egypt, known as Egyptomania.
European museums sought to acquire Egyptian artifacts. Artists drew inspiration from Egyptian motifs. Writers and poets romanticized the land of pharaohs. This fascination with ancient Egypt fueled a growing field of study Egyptology. Scholars dedicated their lives to unraveling the mysteries of this ancient civilization, excavating tombs, deciphering texts, and reconstructing the past. Section 10, Beyond the Battlefield. The enduring fascination with ancient Egypt, Napoleon's Egyptian campaign, may have faded into the annals of history, but our fascination with ancient Egypt endures. The pyramids of Giza, the Sphinx, and the Valley of the Kings are not just relics of a bygone era, they are timeless symbols of human achievement and mystery. The Valley of the Kings, with its hidden tombs and treasures, continues to captivate our imaginations. Each year, thousands of tourists flock to these ancient sites, eager to glimpse the grandeur of a civilization that has long since vanished. The hieroglyphs etched into stone walls tell stories of gods, pharaohs, and everyday life, offering a window into a world that is both alien and familiar. We marvel at the ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians, their art, their architecture, and their ability to create lasting monuments that have stood the test of time. Their understanding of astronomy and mathematics was advanced for their time, and it continues to inspire modern scholars and enthusiasts alike. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922 was a landmark event that reignited global interest in ancient Egypt. The treasures found within the tomb, including the iconic golden mask, captured the world's imagination. This fascination shows no signs of waning. Modern-day exhibitions of Egyptian artifacts continue to draw huge crowds, eager to see the wonders of ancient Egypt up close. Museums around the world host these exhibitions, showcasing everything from everyday objects to the most elaborate treasures. The long lines and crowded halls are a testament to the enduring allure of ancient Egypt. Documentaries and films about ancient Egypt continue to captivate audiences worldwide. These visual stories bring the ancient world to life, making it accessible to people of all ages and backgrounds. Whether through the lens of a camera or the pages of a book, the story of ancient Egypt remains a source of endless fascination and inspiration. Section 11. Conclusion: a legacy etched in stone and time. Napoleon's Egyptian campaign was a complex tapestry of ambition, conquest, and unexpected discovery. His journey to Egypt was not merely a military endeavor, but a quest to expand his empire and influence. The campaign was marked by grand battles and strategic maneuvers, showcasing Napoleon's military genius and his relentless drive for dominance. While his dreams of an Eastern empire crumbled amidst military setbacks, his expedition had a profound and lasting impact. The military defeats were significant, but they did not overshadow the broader implications of his campaign. The retreat of his troops marked the end of his immediate ambitions, but it also set the stage for a different kind of legacy. It brought ancient Egypt into sharp focus, igniting a passion for its history and culture that continues to this day. The discoveries made during this time opened a window into a civilization that had long been shrouded in mystery. Scholars and archaeologists were inspired to delve deeper into Egypt's past, leading to groundbreaking research and discoveries. The Rosetta Stone, a byproduct of Napoleon's ambition, became the key to unlocking the mysteries of a lost civilization. This artifact, inscribed with ancient scripts, provided the crucial breakthrough needed to decipher Egyptian hieroglyphs. It was a monumental find that revolutionized our understanding of ancient Egypt. Napoleon's legacy in Egypt, therefore, is not just one of military conquest, but also of intellectual awakening, a legacy etched in stone and time. His campaign, though fraught with challenges, ultimately bridged the gap between the ancient and modern worlds. It sparked a renaissance in the study of Egyptology, ensuring that the wonders of ancient Egypt would be appreciated and studied for generations to come.